Welcome back, guys, to Scarlet Nexus, where last episode, after talking to Hanabi about the future in Seiran and doing some extra training with Shiden, Phase 11, Feeling Unraveled Time Together began, as we headed to the Kunad Gate with Wakana, where she told us about the entanglements that needed unraveling within the Kronos Terminal, the space we had visited before within the gate, so Kasane and Yuito headed inside with their Red String's power to deal with them, with 2 untangled so far.
This future should now no longer exist.
Have you ever thought about what you would do if you could travel to the past and change history?
You mean after we remove the Kunad Gate?
Yeah. The ability to travel through time freely. That's the true power of the Red Strings.
Right. If I could go back and save my sister, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought of it. I wanted to save Naomi. I just kept thinking there must be a way over and over again. Every now and then I'm reminded that I won't see her again, and it rattles me.
Sure.
If I could change history so Naomi wouldn't turn into another, if that was something I could actually do, I don't think I'd do it.
Why?
Because if you change the past, no one knows how it will affect everything after that. If we were in a different platoon, if we weren't scouted, if I was never adopted, is changing the past until I get the results I want really saving Naomi? And not just Naomi. It's not right to go back and change the lives of everyone in the world just for my own selfish desires.
Yeah, I guess it's not right to mess with everyone else just to fulfill your wants.
It's painful, and there's a lot of suffering we have to bear. But it's a burden we must carry.
Sorry, it was weird of me to bring up. That being said, I am glad I asked, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm relieved you agree.
Oh.
But this mindset is thanks to you. I've learned so much.
The same goes for me. I think my old self would have come to a different conclusion.
I mean, I don't think you would have even talked to me for this long, back when you first joined.
You know that's not... Okay, perhaps you're right about that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to... No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
My brain! Thanks for the follow.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Then what's that? That's no moon.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
I have no other choice.
Yeah, that's a lot of big guys.
I can't waste time.
You're gonna stop me?
I would like to kill one.
There's nothing you can do. Give up!
I don't think I'm even going to manage to do that at this rate.
The trash needs to be taken out! There's nothing you can do. Give up!
No, I need out. My time was getting very low there. But one did die. Nice. Wait, I got both.
Us together.
Great success! Somehow, I appear to have last hit them. I'll take it. Great success.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking.
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why? Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito, Kasane, live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for. So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future.
Yuito.
Kasane.
Joe.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother.
She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
To Yuito and Kasane, I'm sorry we have to part like this. I should have told you what I was trying to do, but I didn't trust myself to be calm talking to you two. I'll summarize what I told your friends. I'm going back to my time now. Now I should say that I went back. There are 3 reasons. 1, to protect the history of Wakana Sumeragi dying in 2009. 2, to ensure the history where I received the red strings data sent by Togetsu. Togetsu sent the data to me because they salvaged my brain and connected it to Babe, so my brain has to be collected by Togetsu in 2009. 3, to erase the entanglement I created. If someone with the red strings power who's from a different time than you two passes through the Kunad Gate, an entanglement is created. As long as I try to pass through the Chronos terminal, the entanglement can't be eliminated, but my death eliminates the power and cause so the entanglement can be erased. That means that I have to carry out my life in my original time. I've had this plan ever since I received the red strings data. This will eliminate the Kunad Gate. What happens to the world after that is left up to you living in 2020. Please work with your friends to make a better future. P.S. I know I must have hurt you both, but I was happy that I was able to see my precious children grown up and strong. Thank you for being born and for living, for giving me happiness. I pray that you will see so much more happiness than what you gave me. Yuito, Kasane, I will always love you. Wakana Sumeragi. So we talk to our friends and bring our phase to an end.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Yeah.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Oh yeah, so Rashi did have a whole lot of nothing to say. She was thinking.
That uneasy feeling we got when we unraveled the entanglement 11 years ago was because Mom's entanglement still remained.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt, we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karen.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karen.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time-traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karen created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find?
Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. But I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you two sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed? You're not suggesting...
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, but we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
And so begins the final standby phase. Standby phase 11.
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
It might, yes. Maybe we got other things to talk about. Hey, Kasane, our mother, she loved us. Yeah, just knowing that mother loved me makes me feel stronger. Could be because our mother was a strong person, strong and as kind as could be. Yeah, she was dignified, had a strong core and was kind. I'm proud she was my mother. Yeah, but to tell the truth, I wanted to talk with her more. If I told her that, she'd probably tell me to get my act together. I understand how you feel. There's so much I want to say to her too, but we have to move on. Mothers wish that we have a happy future etched into our hearts. Any talkie? No? It's just Bondi time. I'm just wondering how much experience till level 65. A fair whack. Let's go shopping. New products have been added. Alright, so the final giftening, in a sense. That is if we can even buy many more gifts at all, when you think about it. The final bondening. So we need to get everyone to on level 6. Great Guitar Songs Collection for Kagero. Who else is getting some goodies? Yuito has the housekeeping lifestyle. Sounds like it's just given a kind of Swedish word, like IKEA-ish. I don't know. Also, a cooling Baki doll. He gets all the presents. A foolproof confectionery recipes is for Hanabi, even though we've already done that, but we need to do it to get our team bond up. An evergreen foliage plant for Tsugumi. And frame press flowers. Gemma is getting a new Himuka map, as well as Luca. And Luca's also getting a mint abdominal roller. He loves the exercise, that boy. And that is it. So let's see who's bonding where what. Who, what, where, why. Alright, so it's Luca, Kagero, Yuito. Well, we know Yuito is going to be one. Tsugumi, Kyoka, Arashi. Looks like Shiden's been maxed out, eh? Where's Shiden? Oh, there he is. Shiden has indeed been maxed out. Oh, our Team Bond episode is now open. So I guess we could check that out, but I'm guessing it's the same. It's not like it's not fun, so we will watch it. But that means that if he's still at like level 5, I'm going to need to give Shiden some more presents, right? So that's a bit of a thing. Let's get him the Septentrion data and this lightning photograph. Maybe that will get him there. Why did you have to disappoint me? Maybe the Team Bond episode would actually get us there. Maybe that gives bonding power for everyone. Didn't think of that.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a great choice bringing it to me. It was. Success. No, not success. Oh, well, he's got the Team Bond still thing up on him. Right, so that's 2 big heart gifts. If it's not going to happen, I'm just going to move on.
Thank you.
He's closer, though. Close is good. Sad time. So who to hang out with? Kagero? You know, we sometimes say strange things like he knew the old me. There's no way, though, right? That's what I do wonder. I wonder too. Bonding.
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers, and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagero?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy, Kagero.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
Looks like I found myself the combat mission. I didn't mean to, but I did.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself a little. The sadness of being left behind. Nah, I was just being a little sentimental. Come on, let's go.
Was that oil? It'll be
Well,
hard to
they're my level again.
on you, so
I'll do it! Checkmate.
be careful.
Useless.
But instantly
Nice
defeated.
job.
And they would have been good for my quest anyway. Right, so where are we actually going? Do you just want to walk? Oh, it's in the mid-level shopping district. It's got a special hideout somewhere. Boyo's been holding out on us.
Leave nothing!
You're a genius. Let's do this.
Good. We did it.
Looks like it dropped something.
May have done. Well, it's a good time for us to get experience if we want to get it.
Burn it down!
Follow up while the enemy is
I'll do it! Checkmate.
burning.
I'm actually surprised I was missing it so much.
Useless.
At level 64, they must give us a nice little chunk of experience. Kagero, you scared me. Don't run at someone in stealth. You don't know what will happen to you.
Looks good.
Let's keep going. We did it.
Whoa, we've got good chemistry.
We might be a pretty good team.
Let's keep going.
You'd hope we'd have good chemistry by now.
Good.
As I rush forward at high speed.
We did it.
You got this.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
Not quite enough.
Checkmate.
So I don't think these little dudes give us too much experience. There's a target, and so I will find and defeat it. And I'm pretty sure we've probably got enough, like, material from the area. Yeah, getting through here is the fun part. Plato pendos.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
You won't get away.
Let's do this.
I have a feeling I'll be mostly fine.
Useless. It's over.
As long as my attacks come out at the right time.
You. Match me. Not yet.
I'm juggling.
Nice setup.
Got it. Checkmate.
That's kind of fun.
Let's do this. Let's get serious.
You won't get away! Burn it!
Aim for that spot!
Useless.
I just wasn't expecting it to die so fast. To be perfectly honest with you. It went down super fast.
Hey, about our last conversation.
What?
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. I guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Shin Daniel?
It's down. Let's finish it.
Let's keep going.
I say that should get most of them, that big Hanabi sweep, so we'll take that. And looks like no matter what, we have to head to the upper level.